you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no pick a card to answer whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, these are general readings. Lots of people, lots of situations. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings. They're by gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everyone. If you would like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's yes or no reading, before we jump into the pile selection, I just want to say that I really hope you all like the new setup. I was feeling like springtime, and even though it's not quite springtime yet, the fairies made me feel like spring. So I hope you enjoy it. Now, looking at reading selection for the yes or no reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the epidote, reading number 2 with the moonstone, reading number 3 with the hematite, reading number 4 with the rhodonite, and reading number 5 with the black kyanite. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. So I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the epidote. Your first message of the reading is to go deeper. So make sure that you are dealing with the deeper emotions, the deeper situations, especially in whatever you're asking about. Now, see, I'm running into little things with the setup. All right, well, right there works. All right, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. I am going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right, so you guys start with the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles talks about reaping the rewards of the work that you've put in, but it says it's delayed. So you're going to have to be patient. Things are going to have to mature on probably the financial side of things. You will be reaping the rewards for the effort you're putting in. It's just not right this minute. Now, next we have the Chariot. The Chariot is about things moving forward through your determination, your will driving things forward. However, in this particular deck, the horses are facing away from each other. So there may be some sort of blockage blocking you from moving things forward. Next, we have the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords talks about really worry around work, home, that sort of thing. Now, next we see the Fool. The Fool talks about there being a new beginning here. So you will be stepping into a new beginning, leaving some things behind, and you are reminded to keep balance with justice. So justice comes out, talks about balance between work and play, balance between emotion and passion, and just fairness in general. Okay, so this looks like a most likely no to whatever you asked tarot. So the answer to your question is most likely not. If it is going to happen, it is definitely delayed. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. 3 of coins. So you are being appreciated for the work that you put in. That's beautiful. Death. Something is ending for a new beginning. Okay, yeah, no, there is definitely something ending here. New beginning coming in. Like I said with the Fool, something is ending, but it always brings in a new beginning. Now, hopefully some of this more difficult energy is what's ending. 10 of coins, abundance coming in. All right, that is beautiful. So abundance to be expected. And 6 of coins, some kind of giving and receiving. Oftentimes the 6 of coins can represent a financial gift. All right, so the answer to whatever you asked tarot was most likely no, or at least it's significantly delayed. But there's lots of coin cards here, so you're being appreciated, abundance coming in. So if you're asking those abundance questions, maybe just not the way you're asking it. Now, let's take a look at the Oracle Angels for group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you. Archangel Raguel. All right, Archangel Raguel is the Archangel of Fairness. He deals with keeping things fair, making sure things are fair, moving things in the right direction so that there is fairness, and it goes really hand in hand with justice. So if you are dealing with something legal, if you're dealing with something where it's just not quite fair, Archangel Raguel is offering you his assistance by showing up in your reading. Now, let's take a look at the Death card with Moonology. What is there to add to Death? Believe in the impossible. Okay, so you have to believe that it's possible or it won't be able to happen for you. Now, the Death card talks about something ending, and I said a couple times, maybe it's this worry that's ending. Maybe it's the waiting that's ending. Maybe it's the blockage that's ending. You have to believe that those things can end for them to be able to. Also, this new beginning, you need to believe that it's going to bring in fantastic energy so that it can. There's lots of abundance here. I see a lot of abundance headed your way. So just believe that it is possible. Now, let's take a look at this 3 of coins. Fear. Okay, so this is the appreciation for your hard work, and it's being clarified by fear. So some of you may be afraid that people aren't seeing the energy you're putting in, that you're going to get passed up for promotions. It looks good, like there's abundance coming in from somewhere. But whatever there is to be afraid of, whatever the fear is coming from, notice how she's afraid on the inside for sure, but she is controlling everything on the outside that there is to be afraid of. You can overcome whatever fear there is involved in the work that you're putting in and being appreciated for it. Now let's see this 6 of coins. Balance. Okay, now I think it's interesting that this particular deck has the 6 of coins being an unbalanced scale, and this is saying you need to balance. You got balance here. Balance is going to be a significant message in reading number 1. So just make sure you are balancing. Financially, you're staying balanced. You're not overspending. You're not underspending. You know, you are really finding that kind of sweet zone where you're staying balanced. And then also in your thoughts and your work-life ratio, all of it. Just really put your focus on balance. It's definitely necessary here. Now, let's see the spellcasting oracle for that 10 of coins, because that is beautiful energy. That is stepping into your abundance. 10 of coins, happiness. I love it. All right, yeah, no, this is abundance that brings in significant happiness. You are going to be very happy with the abundance, whatever it looks like. So if it's, you know, for most of you, it's probably financial, you know, whatever form this financial abundance takes, when you receive it, it's going to bring in beautiful happiness. Now, the transparent tarot. Peace. Okay, I love it. So the answer was most likely no, or at least not right now, for your questions. And part of the reason the answer is that is to bring in some form of peace. Also, the balance and letting go of the worry and being patient will lead to your internal peace. Now, let's take a look at the little starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 1, please. Ooh, almost fell off the desk. Okay, let's see here. We start with abundance. Of course we do. You guys are stepping into such abundance here. It's fantastic. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. Absolutely, that is so true. So make sure you're being of service to others in some way. Now, wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. Yes. So if this fear is coming from feeling like someone is, overshadowing you in your career, in your work life, you consider them an adversary. This is time to shed your light. Time for you to be the bigger person and step into your light. Now, what else? Free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. Absolutely. So make sure that your focus is on being a free spirit. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Moonstone. Your first message of the reading is to live your purpose. So it is time for you to focus on living your purpose, why you are here. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I will shuffle until the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. Here we go. Okay, so we start with the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is about good news coming in, unity. It can even talk about travel. That is followed by the sun. The sun is absolutely bright and beautiful. All kinds of growth energy, super positive energy. Next, we see the 5 of Wands. Some of you may be fighting with people, dealing with arguments, kind of disputes. It could also represent you fighting and putting your energy in for what you want. Next, we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords says that those challenges and tests are not going to last very long. You're moving through them. You're going to get past them. And finally, topping everything off, we have the World with completion. That is beautiful energy, completing a cycle, moving through things, moving into something better. All right, so this looks like a yes to whatever you asked tarot. So the answer to your question is probably yes. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, 2 of Cups. You guys stepping into those soulmate relationships. So that is wonderful. The Moon, there may be some fear around your decisions, and the guides could also be talking to you in your dreams. So pay attention to what you're dreaming. The 9 of Cups, that's a dream come true. That is beautiful energy, wish fulfillment. And then there's that Five of Wands again. So whatever fighting or arguing you're dealing with, we'll get Oracle, see kind of how you step out of it, because that's not an energy you want to retain. Now let's take a look at Oracle Angels for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, kindness. I like it. So the universe pouring out kindness on you with dream come trues and soulmate relationships, and you being asked to respond in kind by showing kindness to those around you. Now, let's see the Five of Wands. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, how do they step out of this fighting energy of the Five of Wands? Hold your vision. Okay. Whatever you're fighting for may actually be something that's worth fighting for, because you got the hold your vision card. So, and I'm not saying you need to be aggressive or anything like that, but whatever this arguing, fighting is, it seems like you have a significant reason to engage in this, and you're being told to hold your vision. So you don't have to be aggressive. You don't have to, say anything that is hurtful or anything like that, but also don't cave on your position, because for some, your guides are saying it's important to hold your vision with regards to whatever that argument represents for you. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Moon. What is there to add to the Moon here? Nourishment. Okay. So whatever it is that you're afraid of doing, whatever it is you're afraid of stepping into, it's going to be nourishing for you. Going ahead and following the path, making the decisions that are important to you is going to be nourishing to your soul. Also, those spirit guide messages that you're receiving in your dreams, they're there for your benefit. Now, let's also see the Two of Cups out of the void. Ooh, it's the very beginning. So some of you literally have just met your soulmate. Some of you will be meeting your soulmate in the very near future. This is the very beginning. The void is the very beginning. It's where it all starts. So enjoy the ride. Sometimes it's bumpy. Sometimes, like with the Knight of Swords, there might be some issues, but you're going to get through them quickly. And it's a wonderful experience. Now let's see the spell casting oracle for that Nine of Cups. What is there to add to the Nine of Cups here, please? Thank you, thank you. Lighten your load. All right, so whatever this dream come true is, whatever this wish fulfillment is, it's going to lighten your load. It's going to take some of that weight off of you. And really, it's going to give you kind of a lighter step, a lighter energy, which is fantastic. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, ooh, prosperity. I like it. Okay, this is, oftentimes this is financial prosperity. There's no coins cards anywhere, but that doesn't, you could be asking about financial prosperity, and this is just confirmation that the answer is most likely yes for whatever your question was. This is also, prosperity doesn't have to be money. Prosperity can be, it can be love. It can be happiness. Prosperity is it's a wonderful abundance of everything. Now, that is beautiful, beautiful energy. And the sun is shining in your Transparent Tarot. So there's just so much positivity here. Let's see the little starseed deck for group number 2, please. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we start with truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. Absolutely. Your truth is very important. I feel like this kind of goes with this Five of Wands over here. Whatever this argument is, it has something to do with your truth and your energy, and you really do have to hold your vision. So it is, it's important to stick with your truth. Next, you get patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. So yes, stepping into those soulmate relationships, moving into beautiful dream come true situations, but the universe moves at its own speed. So be patient and let it take its course. And finally, freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. That is beautiful energy. Make sure you are giving yourself the freedom to live your purpose. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the hematite. Your first message of the reading is to ground yourself. So make sure you are staying grounded in the moment. Spend some time in nature. Do those wonderful grounding exercises. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay. Here we go. All right. We start with the High Priestess. The High Priestess talks about following your intuition and that your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. Next, we have the Moon. The Moon can talk about fear around decisions. It talks about your guides talking to you through your dreams as well. Next, we see the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about looking back and seeing how much you've grown, seeing how far you've come. Next, we see the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands can talk about marriage. It talks about doors opening and positive energy coming in. Next, we see the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a stalemate. It's not seeing your way out of things. It's seeing yourself kind of, stuck. It's very stuck energy. And then topping everything off, we have the Lovers. The Lovers is that soulmate connection. It is, normally a romantic soulmate connection, but it is a beautiful connection, kind of a completion connection. All right, so with the High Priestess, definitely you need to follow your intuition. The Lovers is very positive. The Four of Wands is positive. There is, some stuck energy in that Two of Swords, but it looks like this is mostly positive. So the answer to your question is going to be most likely yes. So not like a really solid yes, but a most likely yes to whatever you ask tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so Queen of Swords, that can represent you or someone that you're dealing with. Very, very intelligent energy, very protective energy. The Queen of Swords, she says what she means. She does not pull any punches, and she's kind of sharp-tongued. Now, let's see. Seven of Wands, that has you fighting for what you want. But the good news about the Seven of Wands is it also says you have the higher ground and you will be successful. So yes, you have to fight for what you want, but you will win in the end. Five of Cups. So some of you looking at what you've lost, focusing on the losses rather than focusing on what you still have. One of the best ways to break up that energy is gratitude. We always have something to be grateful for. So focus on gratitude. It'll help you overcome the loss. Also, we'll get Oracle to see how you step out of that energy. And then there's that Four of Wands again. So some of you are probably getting married or at least asking questions about getting married, meeting soulmates with the Lovers there. You've got the Lovers and the Four of Wands twice. So there's definitely a marriage note to reading number 3 for some of you. Now let's see Oracle for everything. Angels, for group number 3, whatever's in their best benefit, please. Thank you, thank you. Universal heart. All right, yes, it is important to speak with the universal heart. Make sure that you are letting the energy, the heart space energy in, connecting to the earth, connecting to your guides, focusing on your heart space. Now, let's see Moonology for this 5 of Cups. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, how do they step out of this 5 of Cups energy? A fiery climax approaches. Okay, so whatever this loss is that you're focused on, there's going to be a climax involved. There's going to be a finish, an ending. That may be a little bit fiery, maybe a little bit spicy, but something is coming to an end. Hopefully, if you shift your focus to the gratitude for what you still have, it's going to help you step out of that energy and move into a more positive stance. Because nobody likes the sadness energy. Like, as soon as you can get out of it, that's, the sooner the better. Now, let's see the 7 of Wands. Emotions are running high. Okay, yes. You have to fight for what you want, for sure. Emotions are running high, which may be causing arguments or situations where you're feeling like you have to fight more. Just know that you have the higher ground. Your energy is being recognized by the universe. You will be successful in the end. And don't let the emotions overcome you. Don't let anyone draw you into an emotional argument. Now, let's see Queen of Swords with Queen of the Moon. What is there to add to this Queen of Swords over here? Ooh, extremes. Okay. So the extremes has a lot of passion. With the Queen of Swords being here, especially with the Lovers and the 4 of Wands twice, this is like your intelligence, your protectiveness over yourself and those that you love, that kind of energy, and you get the extremes. I think that passion may be something that kind of overcomes a little bit and makes you lose focus. So I think you're being reminded to make sure you're looking at things with your head, not just your libido. Don't let your passions overwhelm you. Keep that intelligence about you. Now, this 4 of Wands, what is there for the 4 of Wands? Protection. Okay, so as you step into whatever the 4 of Wands represents for you, for some of you it's marriage, for some of you it's doors opening and commitments and partnerships. Doesn't have to be the marriage commitment, it can just be a commitment. There is protection for you through this energy, so really evaluate the energy and know that you can proceed into these commitments with protection from the universe. Now, let's take a look at the spell casting oracle for the transparent tarot. What is there for this transparent tarot here? Inspiration. Beautiful. Okay, so the answer being yes has some level of inspiration to it. There is inspiration coming in for creative projects. There is inspiration coming in for your growth. Possibly even inspiration on how to step through this 2 of Swords energy. All right, now let's get the little starseed deck. Ooh, one flipped over. There we go. All right, for group number 3, please. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so we have wisdom. See your adversaries as opportunities to expand your spiritual light. So whatever this fight is, whatever the emotions are, you can rise above this. You do have the higher ground. Now, you also get signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. Angel numbers, those coincidences that can't be coincidence. Your guides are talking to you. They're asking you to pay attention. And finally, inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So make sure you are putting out the energy you want to draw back to you. This sadness energy, the focusing on the loss energy, that will draw more of that energy towards you. Whereas if you can shift it to gratitude, then it will draw more things for you to be grateful for. So just remember, what's inside shows up on the outside. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Rhodonite. Your first message of the reading is to find a way to forgive. All right, wherever forgiveness is needed, you're going to have to find a way. Whether it's forgiveness for yourself or someone else, forgiveness is important because it sets you free. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. All right, let's see here. Okay, we'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the Lovers. The Lovers is, it's the soulmate connection. It is, finding that soulmate. It is, it represents the soulmate connection, normally the romantic soulmate. Next, we see the Six of Cups. That's about looking back and seeing how far you've come, seeing how much you've grown. That is followed by the Moon. The Moon can signify fear around decisions. It can talk about, fear around decisions and, kind of hesitation moving forward. It also says that your guides are trying to talk to you through your dreams. Next, we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords talks about an ending, and this is it's a definitive ending. The door is slammed shut ending. It's over type ending. And it can even leave you feeling a little bit stabbed in the back with the Ten of Swords. Next, we have the Emperor. The Emperor is about you making the decisions that guide your life the direction you want it to go. You needing to make those difficult decisions. So we've got the Moon saying there's some fear around them, but the Emperor saying you need to make them. The Emperor can also kind of represent an overbearing energy. And then finally, topping everything off, we have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands talks about a sacrifice, making a sacrifice that sometimes isn't even necessary, but a sacrifice of some kind. All right, so looking at this as a whole, this looks like the answer to your question is most likely no. So whatever you ask, the answer is going to be most likely no. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Page of Cups, that's fun and socializing. That's beautiful energy. The High Priestess. Okay, your intuition functioning at a high level. You need to pay attention to your intuition. It is telling you things that are important. Four of Coins talks about stable foundations, specifically financial foundations, and it says don't cling to your money too tightly. Let it flow in and out like it's supposed to. And then there's that Moon again. So there is some significant hesitation or fear around a decision that you need to make. There, look at Oracle, we'll see maybe how you step beyond that hesitation or fear. This also, it does say that your guides are talking to you, and you got the High Priestess too. So your guides are really seriously trying to communicate with you. Pay attention to what you're dreaming when you go to sleep at night. They are sending you messages that way. Now, let's see Oracle for everything. Angels. For group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Check your emotions. Okay, yeah, no, it's important. The check your emotions card, it doesn't say hide from your emotions. It doesn't say pretend you don't have emotions. It says check your emotions. You're in charge. Don't let your emotions overwhelm you so that you make decisions that are not the decisions you want to make, like the Emperor here. You need to make the decisions that lead you the direction you want to go. So check your emotions, but you have to work through them. You can't just hide from them either. Now let's see Moonology. We're going to do Moonology for the moon. So please show us how they step beyond the fear around their decisions. Work through your fears. Okay, yeah, no, you're just going to have to work through it, guys. You're going to have to work through your fears so that you can make whatever decision it is in front of you that you need to make. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon. And we're going to start with the Four of Coins. What is there for the Four of Coins here out of Queen of the Moon? Ooh, the masculine. Okay, so there's probably some action you need to take with regards to these, your financial situation probably. It could be just as simple as, changing your mindset, not having a lack mindset. You either already have or will soon be stepping into stable financial situations. And in that arena, you need to make sure that you don't cling to your money with a lack mindset. Make sure you let the money flow out. It will flow back in. Your action is going to be necessary in that area of your life. Now, Page of Cups. Action. Okay, so the Page of Cups is about fun and socializing. Your action is also going to be necessary there. You need to make sure that you have a balance of fun and socialization and time with friends, and make sure that you are enjoying your existence here on planet Earth. So it's time to take action. It's time to make sure you're having fun. If you're not having fun, then it's time to change that. Now, let's see the High Priestess with the Spell Casting Oracle. What is there for the High Priestess here? Answers. Okay, yeah, answers. So your answers are coming through your intuition. You really need to pay attention to your intuition. Your guides are talking to you a lot. Now, the Transparent Tarot, financial health. All right. So financial health, like I said, with the Four of Coins, your finances are either stable or they're becoming stable. Financial health is coming through this. The answer was most likely no to whatever you asked Tarot. That is going to in some way have a financial health benefit for most of you. The answer being most likely no. Now, let's take a look at the Starseed deck for group number 4. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors for group number 4, please. Whatever they need to hear. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we're going to start with Starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. Okay, so for many of you, this is just confirmation that you're a Starseed. There's lots of information on the internet about being a starseed, so if that resonates with you, you should look into it, but you have a wonderful light that you should share with people. Next, you get surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome and just be with life in this present moment. Yes, live in the moment. You don't have to control everything. You don't have to worry about what's coming. Be here in the now. And finally, strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. That's fantastic. Just because you got a most likely no, first off, no can be a fantastic answer depending on what the question is. But just because you got a no to whatever you asked, even if you were hoping for a yes, it is because a positive outcome is headed your way. There is financial health. There is positivity coming through the no. So it's no, but it's for your best benefit. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Black Kyanite. Your first message of the reading is to set strong boundaries. So make sure you're setting those boundaries that keep you safe, that protect your energy. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready, then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. Okay, here we go. All right, so we start with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups talks about looking back, seeing how far you've come, seeing how much you've grown. It can also talk about spending time with children. Next, we have the Empress. That is the motherhood card. It talks about stable foundations. It is, laying down roots and really setting those foundations. Now, next we have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords talks about heartbreak. So some of you may be experiencing heartbreak in your lives right now. Next, we have death. Death says that something is ending to bring in something new. So something new coming from the ending, but something is definitely coming to an ending. Now, topping everything off, we have the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords talks about worry, spending your time worrying, whether it's about work or home. Lots of worry going on here. Okay, so this looks like a no to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the tarot, showing us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we got the Five of Cups, looking at what we've lost versus looking at what we still have. The Ten of Wands, feeling overwhelmed. So you guys may be dealing with overwhelming energy right now. Eight of Swords, feeling really, really stuck. Yeah, you guys are dealing with some stuff. And then the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands says your partnerships are flourishing though. So partnerships are growing, but you guys are dealing with a lot of really heavy energy. We'll get Oracle and see how you can step out of some of this. Now, let's start the Oracle off with Angel Oracle. So angels for group number 5. Whatever's in their best benefit, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Forgiveness. Okay, forgiveness is important, whether it's for you or for someone else. Forgiveness sets you free. It lets you be released from the situation. So forgiveness is going to be important for you guys. Now, let's see the Moonology. And we're going to start with the Five of Cups. One of the best ways to break up Five of Cups energy is gratitude. So whatever loss you are grieving, gratitude for what you still have kind of breaks up the energy. I know it's difficult, but it is one of the easiest ways. Now, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, how do they step out of this Five of Cups energy? A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, so part of whatever the issue is that's causing this Five of Cups energy is coming to a resolution for you. So things are fixing themselves. So you will be coming out of this energy soon. That is wonderful news. Now, let's see again, how do they step out of this Eight of Swords energy? All right, prosperity lies ahead and emotions are running high. Okay, so you're feeling stuck, emotions are running high. This could be related to finances, like the swords, they can be, they don't have to be. but prosperity lies ahead. So there is prosperity in your future if that is what is making you feel stuck, like you can't get out of the situation you're in. So know that you are moving to bigger and better things, and those emotions running really high, just remember, don't let your emotions control you. You are the one in the driver's seat. Now, let's see the Ten of Wands. What is there for the Ten of Wands here? Hunger. Okay. So you guys, the Ten of Wands is overwhelming energy. It's being overwhelmed by the situations you're in. And you've got hunger coming out to clarify it. You guys desire to be out of these situations so desperately. You kind of need to just put your energy into the universe and let the universe take care of some things. Also, these boundaries, you may need to set boundaries with people because you're very overwhelmed, and you may be doing a bunch of stuff for a bunch of people because you're hungry for their approval. You don't need their approval. You need your approval. Set those boundaries. Don't let people walk all over you. Your overwhelmed nature, it can be kind of, quelled with a little bit of the reduction of the hunger for approval for some of you. Now, the Two of Wands. What is there for the Two of Wands here? Ooh, power. All right, so there is power in your partnerships. That is beautiful energy. There is development through some form of partnership. This can be romantic, it can be creative, it can be work. But the partnerships that you have going on, there is power behind them. So that is going to kind of help propel you forward. Now, let's see the spellcasting oracle for the Transparent Tarot. What is there to add to the Transparent Tarot, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blessings. Okay, so the answer being no here is a blessing for you. Now, it may be a blessing in disguise, but it is a blessing for you. Now, let's see the Starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 5, please. Whatever is in their best benefit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oop, that one fell off the desk. Okay, so let's see here. Let me grab this one real quick. Okay. We start with celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. Yes, you are, and you need to celebrate you. You also get Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. And finally, advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Yes, follow your heart. It's not going to lead you wrong. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.